Hello, everybody, and welcome. Happy New Year to the first Make an Impact Monday of 2021. I am so excited to start this new year with all of you and to start our boot camp with you next Monday. So, the boot camp actually starts next Monday. Sorry, I'm just going to connect my Facebook here so I can read your comments. But I go live every Monday here at noon Eastern to give you something tangible that you can implement into your business. So, welcome, welcome, welcome. If you are here, please say hi. I have a couple of questions for you in regards to Facebook groups, okay? There is a strategy behind them. You don't want to be running a Facebook group just for the fact of running it because it become, hi Kimberly, it can become a huge pain in the ass if you do it and you don't do it right with the right strategy. So I want to kind of alleviate some myths around pop-up groups. I want to give you some information about why Facebook loves their pop-up groups and why you should be using them. I want to give you the 4 key ingredients or kind of attributes that you should have in a Facebook group, and then how you can monetize it or why you should be monetizing it. Okay, are we good to go? All right, Lisa is here. Hi, Happy New Year. Kim is here. Hi, Happy New Year. If you're here, let's have a conversation about pop-up groups and Facebook groups today. Don't this is why I come live, is so that we can have this kind of conversation. So let's talk about why Facebook loves their pop-up groups. Sorry, I have a hair stuck in my eyelashes. Have you seen the commercial? And if you haven't, after I'm done this live, I'm going to post it in the comments for today. So have you seen the commercial that Facebook has put out about their pop-up groups? Okay. What it is, maybe you didn't even recognize what it was, but this is what it was. It was some kids are sitting in a lecture hall at college or university, and the professor is droning on, and they are like bored to tears. And all of a sudden, this girl pulls out her kazoo and she goes, and she blows her kazoo, okay? And then all of a sudden, hi Jess. And then all of a sudden, somebody in the very back row blows their kazoo, and she whips around really quick to see who it is. And they go out of the lecture hall and they're blowing their kazoos to their content. And then all of a sudden, all these kazoo players come out of the woodwork and they go down the street and they go to a house party. Lisa has seen it. And they blow the roof off this house with their kazoos. And what Facebook is doing with that is telling you that they love their pop-up groups. So at the end of the commercial, it actually says, I'm just looking at my notes here, create more together. And they want you to know that there's a pop-up group for everybody. So it's the International Kazoo Players Association group. That's the actual name of the Facebook group. So if you think about this, it's quite incredible. The group of people, hi Mandy, the group of people that come together. I want to tell you another funny story. I don't know if you know Stu McLaren, Stu and Amy. I work with them with their charity, Village Impact. Anyway, we were over at Stu's house. This was 2 years ago. And Stu was telling us, we're sitting in his living room, and he's telling us this story. Now, Stu McLaren is a membership dude, and he's like the guru for memberships. But he used to host a membership kind of thing on WordPress. It was, I forget the name of it, but anyway, he says, I have seen all kinds of groups for all kinds of people. Do you want to know the funniest group that he saw? You're never going to believe this. You're never going to believe this, that this is something that people do, first of all. And the second thing is that there's a group for it, okay? So are you ready? It's a group of people who drink their own urine for the health benefits of it. There's a group for everybody out there, ladies. There's a group, okay? I know it's super gross. Okay, so let me ask you a question after you kind of take that all in. Sorry for that at around lunchtime. But how many of you have a Facebook group for your business? If you could just put that in the comments. So if you are watching this live, Mandy, Jess, Lisa, Kim, I know. Let me know if you have a Facebook group for your business. Okay, that's the first question. So a yes or, whatever, an emoji, whatever you want. Okay, first question, do you have a Facebook group for your biz? Yeah, Jess is like mind blown. I know. It's so gross. It's so gross. Okay, Lisa does. Kim, Jess, Mandy. Mandy, I know you do. And the second question I have for you is, do you monetize it? Do you bring in a steady stream of income from your Facebook group? That's the second question. So, do you have a group? Yes or no? And do you monetize it? Is what I want to know. Okay, so I'll give you a moment to catch up here. I really want to talk about the power of the pop-up group. I get so excited about this stuff. I have so many things. This is why I write. I'm a teacher and professor by trade, those of you that are new to the group. So I love to use my whiteboard. So I'm going to take you through the 4 key attributes that you should be doing in your pop-up group in order for it to be profitable. Yes. Okay, Kim, this is great because you're going to start. Okay, perfect. Okay, so let's think about the pop-up group. When you are in Facebook, the longer you spend on their platform, the more they like it. The more you do that, the more they boost you in the algorithm, okay? I'm telling you, you don't want to start a Facebook group just for the fact of having a Facebook group because it becomes so much work. I have had Facebook groups in the past where I didn't monetize it, and I was resentful, not of the people in the group, but of the group itself because of what I had allowed it to become, which was a freebie like community, right? Nobody was buying because I wasn't selling. And I thought in order to keep my people happy, I had to give all the time, which is horseshit. I'm sorry. It's not something you have to be doing. So I want to tell you about the possibility and the strategy behind your pop-up group, why you should be doing it, how you can be doing it. Now, next Monday, when we officially start the Launch It Live Bootcamp, there is a strategy with boot camps and pop-up groups that's going to blow your mind. It's going to blow your mind. How this 2-for-1 kind of repeatable, reusable system what it's going to do for your business, what it's going to do for your email list, what it's going to do for your followers, and most importantly, what it's going to do for your bank account. Because let's be serious, we are here to make money in our business. As much as we are here to change lives and move people forward, we need to be paid for what we are doing. Or else we're not going to be here to do it. And if we're not here to do it, then we're not making and saving and changing the lives that we need to be. So let's have it a win-win, right? We don't want to have a Facebook group that's just like the library, right? Where people come in and get all this free stuff. And let's be honest, our ideal clients know that they cannot get the transformation that they want by having free stuff, by free information. Information is everywhere. People want what? A transformation. And that's what you can give to them through a paid program. So I want you to be thinking about that. I want you to have an open mind when we go into boot camps. And I want you to be setting up your pop-up group in order to monetize it. Okay? Are you ready? Here, let's go. Excuse me, I'm just going to take a drink. Don't be shy. Ask me questions about Facebook groups or anything that I'm saying in the comments. I've got you right here. I can see you. Okay. So I think back to the challenges or boot camps. The name is interchangeable that I have done over the 9 years of being in business online. They are very powerful. And you want to be letting people have these wins with you, okay? So the 4 key attributes that you want to be having or sharing or putting in place in your pop-up group are as such, okay? First thing is massive value. You know what's interesting is when you ladies come into this group, you have to answer questions. And if you can't answer the 3 questions I ask, I don't allow you in the group. But I can see how many groups, Facebook groups that you are in. And if you are in groups that aren't providing massive value, I encourage you to do a purge in 2021 and get out of the ones that are just not doing anything for you. Do they have someone who is showing up consistently? Are they providing you with value, things that actually move the needle in your business? Because there's a lot of fluff out there and no one has time for it. So massive value is what you want to be providing in your group. Now we can talk about the strategy coming out the wazoo, ladies here. But what I want to tell you is that if you are going to set up a Facebook group, know that it's a commitment. But it's a commitment to your business, right? It's a commitment to your bank account. It's a commitment to your people, which is another key attribute, okay? Which is commitment. Okay? So what happens is when you're giving massive value, you are committing not only to you, right, the business owner, but you are committing to your people. So I commit to you, this started back last year, but I commit to you to being here every Monday at noon, giving you something that's going to move the needle in your business. Now, because I'm a professor in university, I'm a university professor and teacher by trade, I hate the fluff. So I want you to know that when I come here, I really do think about what I want to share with you, and I want to make it so that it's going to move the needle in your business. Okay, so massive value. What does that mean? So you might say, okay, Lori, you're here saying giving massive value, but here you are teaching for free coaching every Monday at noon. Yes. But down the road, I'm going to monetize. I'm going to give, ask, right? And then give, ask, right? So if you're not asking for that opportunity to work with you within your Facebook group, you're missing a key part of what's happening here. How often do you plan to post each week? Kimberly, this is a great question. So let's talk about massive value. My massive value right now is posting in the group once a week. I do a live here for about half an hour, maybe 40 minutes. And I answer questions. I come in the comments. I give. If you ask a question and there's something I don't know, I'll go find it for you and I'll come back. So what I do, hi Joanne, what I do is this is me giving. Right here. It starts on Monday. Now I can take bits of this. So I can take bits of this teaching, this live teaching, and I can spread it out over Tuesday, Wednesday, and then Thursday I start to introduce or invite you to come to the following Monday, right? So it's like a loop. Now, I love that you asked that question, Kimberly, because I want you to get out of the mindset that we have to post on a ridiculous amount in our Facebook group and on our Facebook page in order to let our people know that we're there, right? Not true. If I can give you massive value one day a week here and move the needle and have you thinking and get you moving and provide you with something, that's all I need to do right now. That's all you need to do. I refuse to post on my Facebook page, 7 to 10 times a day, which some of the gurus tell you, manure. Okay. A lot of people don't even see that anyway. The algorithm is really crappy. So you have to pay to play. So if you really want people to see your posts, you might be spending all of this time to post on your Facebook page. 1% of your people are seeing it. So I encourage you to come live and serve at a really higher level, right? I get to talk to you. I get to answer your question live. I get to assuage any fears that you have in your business right now. So this is what I do. I encourage you to try it. If you were to go live once a week for 52 weeks in the year, your business will look much different from now until the end of this year. I promise you, right? But the thing is that I think I can move your needle more by coming live and showing you and teaching you something that I know, that I've tried and tested and true rather than just making a post. Do you see what I mean? So let me talk to you about the other attributes, and I hope that becomes a little bit clearer. Now, you don't have to agree with that, and you might want to go out and post a ton of times. I've done it. I have been there, Kimberly, where I have posted and posted and posted, and the needle has not moved. Like, give me a hallelujah in the comments if you hear me. Right? How many of you have posted ad nauseum and the needle has not moved? So when you have a pop-up group and you're in there giving massive value, and to me, teaching live once a week is massive value, then I think I'm moving the needle. I am committing to you, and I'm hoping that after a while, your people will become part of that commitment as well. They will know that you are coming live on Mondays. They will show up. They'll be asking questions. I think that's an exceptional question. And I really want you ladies to start thinking about what you're doing, how much you're posting, how much time it's taking out of your business, and come back to one live, once a week, repeat, right? Because what happens to us as entrepreneurs, we get shiny squirrel syndrome. How many of you have been part? Kimberly's like, hallelujah. How many of you have been part of shiny squirrel syndrome? Like, I have been there, ladies. I have been there. And I'm trying to stop you from following in the tracks and doing the things that I haven't done. So everything that I come here and teach you every Monday is something that I have implemented in my business and had success with it. Okay, excellent. Okay, I'm converting here. All right. So the next thing you want to do is have a commitment, and then here's what happens. Authority. When you have a Facebook group, you are providing massive value, you are committing to being consistent, then it immediately expedites the process and it sets you up as the authority. It sets you up as the expert. I am the only one in here right now going live teaching every week. I am the authority on this subject, right? When you do the same in your pop-up group, it's the same for you. The beautiful thing too is when you go live and you have all of these comments happening just like I am, right? And it feeds the algorithm. Facebook loves it when you spend time on their platform. So the longer that I'm here and the more comments that happen, the better it is, and it boosts it to people in the group, right? It's a fact of life. Facebook loves for you to play in their sandbox. This is why I use Facebook Live. Now, I haven't done StreamYard. I've signed up for it. I have it. It can stream you in multiple places, but I really want to just see, by going Facebook Live, by using what they love and by using what they have, if they will reward me for doing it. And I know they will. Okay, so set yourself up as the authority. Joanne, I see your comment. Let's talk. I was live in my group last Tuesday and made a commitment on that live to be there every Tuesday this year. Good for you. I'm nervous about being able to live up to that commitment. Okay. It's a scary thing, Joanne. I hear you, to put yourself out there and say, I am going to be live every Monday for an entire year, right? But the minute that I say it to you, then I have to show up. I have to. And it in that growth, in that that pit in your, that stomach, that feeling that you have in your stomach when you actually say that and put that out there, that means growth is happening. That it means you are heading out of your comfort zone. That means you are raising the level in your business and your commitment to show up for your people. That is expansion. That is beautiful. So when you do this, when you have a pop-up group and you're talking about, you're again giving these attributes, it's going to make a massive difference in your business. It's going to make a massive difference in the lives of the people that are here, right? It will. So congratulations to you, Joanne. And yes, when you say it out loud and you actually tell other people, now you're accountable. And that's the best thing that you can do for your business. So kudos to you. Okay? Okay. Good job, Lisa. bit by bit. How do you eat that elephant? One bite at a time. The last thing I want to talk about, okay, is authority. This fits in, Joanne, with what you were just asking or stating about going live every week. What happens is it gives a level of momentum. Now, this momentum is going to be for your people, right? You want to excite people about their business. You want to excite, Joanne, people about getting out of the messy midlife. Lisa wants to excite people about, real estate and side hustles. And once I get to know Kimberly and Jess a little bit more, I'll know your business off by heart, but you can tell me in the comments. You want to get people in action, right? To keep the momentum going. And so when you come here live every week and you're providing that value, you're showing up as the authority, you are committing to these people, this is going to not only cause momentum in your client's life and business, but in yours as well. And isn't that a beautiful thing? If we could just stay focused and do one thing in our business on repeat for an entire year, think about what that can do for your business. If you commit, and I'm going to show you next week, starting Monday of next week at noon Eastern here, I am going to show you how committing to boot camps and running them for an entire year is going to change the face of your business. Now, once you have these 4 key attributes in your business, I want you to think about monetizing your group, because we can either be the library or we can be the bookstore. Okay, so you can either be the library and give away the freebies to all the freebie seekers and all the tire kickers, or you can come and show up and monetize and sell in your Facebook group and build your profitable business. If you have all these people in your Facebook group, first of all, the one thing you're doing is inviting them into your group and you're getting their email. So now you're growing your email list. It's a twofold. It's a win-win. Then what you are doing is, by setting yourself up as the authority, you are letting people know you know what you're talking about. When it comes to boot camps and challenges and Facebook groups, I know what I'm talking about. And I come here every Monday and I show you that, right? Now, what's going to happen is you are going to invite people. You're going to get people excited about their business, excited about their lives, excited about their side hustles, whatever it may be. And then people will naturally say, okay, Lori, what next? Okay, Joanne, what next? Okay, Lisa. Okay, Jess. Okay, Kimberly, what next? And could you imagine if you tell them, I don't have anything. Sorry. What are your clients going to do? They're going to go elsewhere and find the person that's being consistent, that's showing up, that's giving massive value, right? In order to do that. So what I want you to think about is the give, ask aspect of your Facebook group. So I am here giving every Monday, but eventually I'm going to ask you to join me to work with me. And those that are ready, my ideal clients, the people who are sick and tired of being in the same spot, will say yes to me, and I will move the needle in their business and blow their mind. Those other people that aren't quite ready, they're still in the Facebook group. I'm still nurturing them. I'm still showing up live. And maybe the next time I give, ask, they'll be ready. But if you continuously give and you never ask, you are going to become very resentful of your Facebook group, right? We need to turn it around and give those people the opportunity to expedite their transformation and work with us one-on-one, or work with us in a small group, whatever it may be that you're doing in your business, right? But Facebook groups, they are free for now. Who knows when Zuckerberg is going to start making us pay to play in his sandbox? But use them with a strategy behind them. Know what you want to do in 2021 with a Facebook group. If you're starting one, if you have one and you want to blow some life into them, right? Breathe some life into them. Whatever it is that you want to do, it is your sandbox. And you get to choose. That's the beautiful thing about being an entrepreneur and the beautiful thing about being your boss. So, okay, Kimberly, collagen. Oh, yes, I knew that. Collagen, because I said to you in the comment, you are a smart woman talking about collagen because it's huge. It's a huge aspect of health and wellness. Library versus bookstore. It's not my line, Joanne, but thanks. Yeah, so Kimberly, same thing with you. If you, I don't know if you have a Facebook group or not. Let me look here. You didn't, I don't know if you told me. I'm going back. Oh, you don't, but you want it, you're thinking about it. You're in a perfect position because I'm going to show you how to run your boot camp in your pop-up group and then how to do all of these massive value, commitment, authority, and momentum starting next week. So you're in a perfect position. Lisa's just starting as well. Joanne has just started her group as well. Mandy she has several groups and she's going as well. But you have to come in here with a process or a strategy for 2021, or you're not going to like posting in your Facebook group very much. What's going to happen is you will be like, what's the difference between what I post in my Facebook group as opposed to what do I put on my Facebook page? You'll notice if you follow me on all the platforms, I have a strategy to bring people into this group, okay? So I'm only on 2 platforms because I don't want to be everywhere and I don't want to do everything. So on Facebook, I do a little teaser of what I'm talking about and I invite people to the group. And on Instagram, I do the same thing in my stories and I do a teaser and I invite people into the group. Because here is where I can make the most difference in their life. Here is where I can have them and help them the most, I feel. And then I run my boot camps in here, and it's a win-win for everybody. All right? So if you have any, Kim says I do, but I'm the only member. You're so cute. Okay, make sure you invite me into your group, and I will be your second member and support you in there. So I love this, ladies. Thank you for showing up. If anything comes up in a little bit and you're thinking, oh, I meant to ask Lori, please post that in the group. If you are watching the replay, then make sure you hit hashtag replay. If you want to be notified when I'm coming live, because Lord knows we're busy, there is I'll put it in the comments. There's a link, that you can hit that reminds you just before I come live every week. And I'm excited for the boot camp that is starting next Monday. So if you know anybody that has or runs a business, either online course creator or product expert or MLMer or network marketer that can use or maybe they don't even know they can use boot camps in their business. But I encourage you to invite them to come into the group. Just sign up with the link and bring them in, and they have to answer the questions and sign up and all that stuff. But I'm really excited for you, for this year, for your business, for the possibilities, and for everything that you have going for you in 2021. It's a wonderful time to shift and pivot and change and renew and breathe life back into your business and attract those ideal clients into your Facebook pop-up group. I'm really excited. I'll be answering all questions in here. I cannot wait to see you next Monday. So instead of being live, I will be starting the actual boot camp at noon Eastern. So I look forward to seeing you all there. And with that, we will talk to each other soon. Take care, everybody.